Have you ever wondered if someone is genuinely nice or just pretending? Sometimes it's hard to tell. Today, we're diving into the world of social psychology to uncover the truth behind fake niceness. We'll explore 7 telltale signs that might indicate someone's kindness isn't quite what it seems. From overdone niceness to passive aggression, these signs can help us navigate social interactions more wisely. By the end of this video, you will be better equipped to recognize if someone's kindness is genuine or just a facade. The first sign to look out for is excessive niceness. Now, don't get me wrong, there's absolutely nothing wrong with being super nice. But when someone is constantly pouring on the sugar, it might leave you wondering what's really going on beneath the surface. This over-the-top niceness can often be a smokescreen, a tactic used to win your trust, gain your affection, or even manipulate you. It's like a magician's sleight of hand, distracting you from the reality of their intentions. So, what's the key takeaway here? It's perfectly normal for people to have off days, to not always be in the best of moods. That's just human nature. We all have our highs and lows. If someone is always on a high, always overly nice, regardless of the situation, it can be a red flag. This could be a sign that they're not being genuine. Remember, it's normal for people to have off days. If someone's always overly nice, it can be a red flag. The second sign of a fake nice person is inconsistency in behavior. It's like they're playing a role and every so often the mask slips. One moment they're all smiles and compliments, and the next they're dismissive and downright rude. Now, we all have our bad days, but with these folks, the switch is often sudden and without clear reason. This inconsistency isn't just confusing, it's a red flag. Fake nice people use their charm to manipulate others. They'll be sweet when they want something, but once they get it, their true colors start to show. The niceness vanishes, replaced by indifference or even hostility. It's as though they're two different people. This unpredictability is not just a quirk, it's a sign of a deeper issue. It could be a lack of empathy, a manipulative streak, or a disregard for others' feelings. So, trust your instincts. If someone's behavior feels off, it probably is. Sign number 3. Fake nice people often play the victim. It might seem counterintuitive, but it's a common trait among those who are not genuinely nice. They frequently portray themselves as victims, painting a picture of themselves as being constantly wronged or misunderstood. This is often a ploy to gain sympathy, making it easier for them to manipulate others. They draw you into their narrative, with tales of woe and injustice that seem to follow them wherever they go. Their stories are compelling, their emotions seem genuine, and before you know it, you're caught up in their world of perpetual victimhood. However, constant victim playing is a red flag. True victims rarely advertise their struggles so openly or frequently. Instead, they tend to downplay their problems, often not wanting to burden others with their issues. So be wary of people who constantly portray themselves as victims. It could be a sign of their insincerity. The fourth sign is that they're rarely the first to apologize. Now, this can be a subtle but telling trait. Fake nice people are often reticent to admit their mistakes. They'd rather maintain a facade of perfection than expose their flaws, even if it means avoiding an apology that's clearly due. They may even twist the situation, manipulating it cleverly to appear as if they're not at fault. This is a classic deflection technique, a way to shift the blame onto someone else, often the actual victim. Such maneuvers are designed to confuse and disorient, leaving others questioning their own perceptions and judgments. But remember, a genuine apology requires humility and self-awareness, traits often lacking in fake nice individuals. They're more focused on protecting their image than accepting responsibility for their actions. Contrastingly, genuine people are capable of acknowledging their mistakes, of saying, "I messed up, I'm sorry." They understand that everyone makes mistakes, and it's through these mistakes that we grow. Genuine people are capable of acknowledging their mistakes and apologizing. Sign number 5, they need constant recognition. This trait can be quite telling. Those who are insincerely nice often crave constant praise and validation. Their actions, no matter how small, must be acknowledged and celebrated. They need to be the star, the hero, the one who saves the day. They may even go out of their way to do things that make them look good in front of others. It's not about altruism or kindness for them, but more about the spotlight. It's about being seen, being recognized, being admired. They might perform a kind act not out of genuine goodness, but to receive applause and accolades. They need this recognition to boost their self-esteem, to validate their worth, to feel important. But remember, a person who is genuinely nice does not seek constant validation. Their acts of kindness come from a place of sincerity, not a desire for recognition. The sixth sign is that they're passive-aggressive. Passive-aggressiveness can be a tricky trait to spot, but it's often a telltale sign of someone who's not truly nice. Now, what's passive-aggressiveness? It's a way of expressing negative feelings or aggression, but in an indirect and subtle manner. Fake nice people may resort to this kind of behavior as a way to maintain their nice facade while still expressing their negativity. They could make snide remarks disguised as jokes, or give compliments that have a sting in the tail. For instance, they might say, "It's so brave of you to wear that outfit." Sounds like a compliment, but there's a clear implication that there's something wrong with the outfit. These are the people who hide their true feelings behind a mask of niceness, but their passive aggression seeps out, belying their true character. Passive aggressiveness is a common trait of people who are not genuinely nice. And the final sign, they gossip a lot. Those who wear the mask of niceness have a tendency to chatter about others behind their backs. Whether it's spreading rumors or sharing secrets, their aim is to tarnish reputations and gain a deceitful upper hand. This behavior is a clear indicator of their insincerity and lack of respect for others. It's also a warning sign for you. Remember, a person who gossips with you will likely gossip about you. To wrap it all up, we've journeyed through the 7 signs of fake nice people. We've discussed overdone niceness, inconsistent behavior, a tendency to play the victim, a reluctance to apologize, a need for constant recognition, passive aggression, and a habit of gossiping. Recognizing these signs is crucial in navigating our social environments. The next time you encounter someone who seems overly nice, remember these 7 signs. It can help you avoid falling into the trap of a fake nice person.